the station that makes the others sound bad.
These haters got a problem, let me know right here. Cause I'm ready for whatever, let it go right here. Equip hollow tips, let it blow right here. Where them D-boys at? Here we go right here. These haters got a problem, let me know right here. Cause I'm ready for whatever, let it go right here. Equip hollow tips, let it blow right here. Where them D-boys at? Here we go right here.
It's the council.
The following program is rated TV MALS. It contains strong language and sexual situations. It is intended only for mature audiences.
Would you tell your daughter to get married?
I would like her to get married. I want her to marry a guy who's got his shit together. Single fathers raise better children than single mothers. If you want to keep your baby off the pole, if you want to build strong daughters who are on top of their game, they're not going to be, OnlyFans girls, whatever the poll is per that particular era. It requires you to set a masculine ideal, and it requires your wife to set the feminine ideal. The model for masculinity that most women have is an absent father, or he's been kicked out of the house for whatever reason, I mean, his fault, or basically a gynocentric social order has removed him from that house, and he is not as influential and he is not as important as he could be if he were to stay in there and to sort of assert himself as a positively masculine role in there and to be unapologetic about it.
Good evening. This is the council. Y'all could have been anywhere in the world paying attention to anybody in the world that you want to, but you paying attention to us today, and we appreciate that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? To my peoples right here, y'all know who my peoples is. This Mr. Drummond right here. You know what I'm saying? Then you got my ace spoon coon honey. You know what I'm saying? As always. You know what I'm saying? And I want to thank God for waking me up this morning and every morning of the week. You know what I'm saying? And I hope you guys have been very appreciative as well for waking up early in the morning.
Amen.
And I want to give another special shout out to the one and only SG. Because without you, none of this shit would be possible. And I put that on everything I love.
Everything.
You know what I'm saying? You do so much for us, man. It's just heartfelt. You feel me? Oh, by the way, we want to give a special shout out to my dog Jag.
Coming through.
And his people coming through with the shirts. You know what I'm saying? You feel we up here fly.
Got us looking good.
And came through and got our names on the back too.
Council business.
You know what I'm saying? And the track that you're listening to right now is aficionado beat. You know what I'm saying? It is called Surface. You know what I'm saying? You can let shit surface. You feel me? Thank you, SG. We can take a little ponder on that right quick. SG. Let that bang. I'ma let this shit surface. You know what I'm saying? And let this shit surface. Anything you do, you gotta let it surface, goddammit. It's the key element, goddammit. Rest in peace to my cousin Jono. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. All right. We're gonna get back into it. Yeah, you know.
Hey,
appreciate that, you know what I'm saying? And if E40 want to get on it, you can come through there. You and Big Sean can come on through there and jump on that track if you feel. And I'm representing the clinic right now. I got one of the hats on and shit, you know what I'm saying? The clinic, you know what I'm saying? You see that's what's going on, and you got the motherfucker.
You got the coordinate.
Got the coordinate. Coordinate. You know what I'm saying? We talk about this big hot topic tonight, though. You know what I'm saying? Talking about this big hot topic tonight, and the hot topic is boom, boom, boom. Effects of growing up in a single parent household.
The effects.
Yeah, there's some big effects going on because there's a lot of people running around here either blind, cripple, or crazy. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just put the
Or
crazy.
all the above.
I'm gonna put the crazy on the emphasis real big because a lot of people going around here crazy. You know what I'm saying? They're going nuts. So, you know what I'm saying? Not just because the drugs or anything like that. They have been misguided in their life. They've been misguided.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And then it leads to violence, all types of bad habits. You could do, lead up to drugs, jail time. Then you could be a bitter soul. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes it can make you stronger. You could turn out wealthy, healthy, and a bunch of other stuff. But it all depends on how you live your life and do your
It's
thing.
not always a downside to just growing up, in a single parent household.
Oh yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's hard.
It's been plenty of diamonds in the rough.
Oh yeah. You know what I'm saying?
So
Shit, it's a hard job. But I want to say this to all the single mothers who got it right and is doing it right. This conversation ain't about y'all, so don't feel a certain type of way because we're gonna sit y'all to the side on this one. Y'all doing it right and keep on doing your thing. Y'all hear Mr. Drummond? Let's go.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He was gonna put some of that good stuff on. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what he do.
positivity, that's his new name, not drumming.
No, I'm gonna have to keep it.
I'm
gonna keep it at
saying,
drumming. I'm gonna keep it at drumming because you don't want to see us evil side though. Because I'm
I
gonna keep
don't
it at drumming.
I don't want the good people, the single parents out there to think that, hey, we just put them everybody in one bundle. Nah, we setting y'all good parents to the side. The good single parents, y'all set to the side. Y'all ain't got nothing to worry about in this conversation.
Now,
just
quick
sit
question.
back and relax.
Quick question. Do y'all think there's a negative impact on growing up in a single parent household? I mean, do y'all have any negative? Is it a negative effect for y'all too? It's like you got some effects and you got some effects. I mean,
well, I can't speak. I mean, I can speak a little bit. I mean, my dad was in and out the house. You know what I'm saying? Because my mama didn't play a lot of shit. So, my dad was just bouncer did it out the house because he put his ass out in a minute. But, for a long time, my dad had did this. He had Christmas. He went off and got married, and it was a good while me and my mom was by ourselves. So I experienced a lot of little shit, but it wasn't negative, it was just the okay, nigga, you should have been there to maybe help me fight, you know what I'm saying? Teach me how to fight or something, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, it's just like the impact is the sponge of a child when it only sees what it sees first. And if that's the mother, that's what the child is sponging off of, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's what that child is learning. So it is a negative impact when especially a boy, when he doesn't see anything that's of a man, you know what I'm saying? What else is there to learn?
Yeah.
And the flip side to that is, from my perspective, growing up with my mom, we were in a single parent household, but my dad was out of state doing his part from out of state. My thing that affected me was, as a female, I didn't get to see the type of man I should have in my life.
Right.
If my dad was there full on daily, showing me what shit to accept, what not to accept, to guide me along that line, I maybe would have made better choices, or, so that affected me.
That's yeah, I can see that. Because basically
you daddy's little girl,
being daddy's little girl for real.
Yep. That's what she missed. She missed that the most. Not to be touching on that subject too much, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's what you kind of missed, because you missed the daddy's little girl. So then that taught you to be what? A savage. You know what I'm saying? It's pros and cons.
But then I if he was in the household more the way I would have preferred him to be, I would have recognized shit in men that I was dealing with early on, like, oh no, I ain't fucking with him because you need to be more like this. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty much like what Shonda said. Can you run that back? Say women typically choose men that are a lot like their father.
Exactly.
And there's the thing about me though, like Honey said, Pops was out of state. You know what I mean? But I was raised by a woman, and the thug side of me, she didn't put in there. You know what I mean? So it was like the streets took over at that point in time. I was a little confused without my pops being around physically, but as far as talking to him on the phone and trying to, you know, I pretty much, it seemed like the streets guided. Honestly, Honey groomed me a lot. You know what I'm saying? The thug that she is, and my mom did a lot too. But it kind of I was empty for a while when I was growing up as a kid, as a young man. You know what I'm saying? I had to fend for myself a little bit and figure it out. So, you know what I'm saying? Take a couple bumps, bruises, go to jail a couple times, you know what I'm saying? Do some bad stuff. That wasn't nothing my mama installed in me. It wasn't nothing my daddy installed in me. That was just something that I just bumped my head and realized on my own, man. That was just, if my father was around, I probably wouldn't have went through none of that. Physically.
Well, you know, my pops was cool up until he just fell into being an alcoholic. You know what I'm saying? Once he became an alcoholic, you know, it was pretty much not, you know, he was around, but shit, you know, how much can you be around when you drunk in a motherfucker? You know what I'm saying? But I understand this here. I love my old man. You know what I'm saying? The Lord saw fit to take him last. And he took him last because me and him had some things to iron out. You know what I'm saying? And I'm glad of that because me and him, we got to iron that out, you know, and I felt good after that, you know, even in his passing, I felt good that I got to talk to him and nigga, we got to just get it all together because he had a lot of love with me and I needed to know why.
You know, I don't fault, you know, our parents were young having us and, you know, they was figuring that shit out. You know, looking at it as us being parents, we done fucked up early on and you get it together the older you get. So, you know, my dad ended up getting it together later on when it mattered. So,
do you think kids, you think kids act out more in a single parent household than they do in the 2-parent household?
Yeah, because the kids be feeling like, well, damn, especially if they see other kids with 2-parent households, they like, well, shit, what's wrong with me? Or why wouldn't this, you know, why my parent didn't stay or why aren't they active in my life? Is it me? Is it something I did? So, you know, that should affect them. And they act out.
Yeah, that happened to me. But shit, I mean, I had a good fucking reason. But shit, within the midst of being around my kids, you know, I lost both my parents, so shit, that took me down another alley, you know what I'm saying? So it didn't take me away from them because one thing that they all knew was my fucking phone number and they knew they could talk to me, you know what I'm saying? So I didn't disappear, but I had to get myself in a space where I could even think straight because, like I said, I was a broken man at that point. I was totally done. You know, it was mom's gone, dad gone. What am I supposed to do now? You know, I had no fucking idea. You know what I'm saying? So, you know,
and that's what a lot of kids are going through. So shit, they just out there in limbo trying to figure this shit out. They don't know how to feel, how to act, none of that.
For real, because the one thing that the mother ain't doing is the things that she's going through, even as a single mother, the things that she's going through. The one thing she's never stops to figure out is all the stuff that you're going through is running through your house. Here go your child, especially your son. He's seeing the mistreating of you. And thinking that, okay, these niggas is like, I guess, father figures and saying, hey, I guess this is how the fuck I'm supposed to act. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, no, you're supposed to be sitting your son down. And even though you being mistreated by, you know, these men of some sort, you know what I'm saying, or whatever you're going through, you supposed to be counteracting that by sitting your son down and letting him know, no, this is how you treat a woman. This is how you love a woman. This is the things you do. You know what I'm saying? Despite what you see, these are the things you do.
Same thing with the daughters, which you will and will not accept from a man. You showing both of them. So it's not just the sons.
No, I'm saying sons because girls, mama, daughter, that's it's kind of, but I'm kind of like leaning toward the boy because it's the sponge effect, because these are the first things he see.
And so with the women, because that's a seed that you plant in your daughter too. If you seeing that you allowing this man to run in and out your household, or this man to beat on you, that's the sponge for your daughter too to accept that shit.
You know what I'm saying? And
so that's both.
But guess what time it is, though, y'all?
Tapping in with Gunna.
It's time to tap in with the Gunna man.
What's happening then? What's happening? You tapping in with me, the Gunna man himself, Take Gunna. You can find me on IG, Facebook,
man.
Anywhere you want to, you know what I'm saying? What I want y'all to do is make sure you turn and submit that music, the MP3s and MP4s. Just make sure they clear, as always. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got to be clear vocals as far as like the lyrics and stuff like that. Just make sure the clarity is clear. You know what I'm saying? On MP3s, MP4s, make sure you have your photo, your information, your phone number, everything. Make sure you have everything as if you were submitting it to a major label. You know what I'm saying? Just submit that music at thecouncildg@gmail.com. Again, thecouncildg@gmail.com. Now, the first thing I want you to do is take some time out and figure out which one of them songs you want to submit. We don't want to hear any album songs and none of that stuff that's just not going to, get you on. We want you to present that song that's going to end up getting your mama that house that you want, that you can sign a deal with. You know what I'm saying? That heat. Give me that heat, man. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you got the heat. And if you don't have the heat, then we're going to have a nice little typo letter come to you and say, this is why we're not going to play it. And I hate to say that, you know what I'm saying? You have to go back to the drawing board, but that's the way it's going to have to be. We're trying to structure shit around here. You know what I'm talking about? I mean, it's if you want us to structure it a different way on our show, you can submit, and we can submit comments. We always appreciate that, but that don't mean we're going to go ahead and act on it. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? You can follow us on the IG at the council at the council radio. We don't overstand. We just we don't just understand. We overstand. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
So, and you can check it. Like I said, we got a bunch of stuff going on, man. Y'all just gotta tap in with us. And we on TikTok too. The Council Podcast. Leave Facebook. We gonna leave a comment on that too if you feel like it. And if you want to join in with us on here, you can go ahead and type in me in the comments so we can send you a link and you can just join us and get shit popping. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Ask questions. You want to have a conversation about the hot topic we got going on. You know what I'm saying? Just make sure you just type in me, man. Just
right
type in
it on the screen.
Come on.
Yes, G just had it up there. It's on the screen.
Time out. Just type that in on the screen. Now, we got a lot of small businesses coming up, and then you can submit your small business to us too, and we can shout you out on that as well, so we can bring something to the light. And we can bring your business to the light. Maybe we can collab on a few things. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, indeed.
Don't be scared to be submitting shit, because that's the problem we have nowadays. Everybody don't want to show their craft or what they got going on, and then they be wondering why they ain't getting no cash. It's because they ain't got no help for promoting somebody. We doing this shit for free right now, so y'all might as well just get to it.
Jump on.
But right now, I want to tap into my dog. Got a video from my dog.
Baby.
Y'all probably done heard this before, differences. You know what I'm saying? Chalk Baby. If you don't mind, SG. Chalk Baby.
You see the bear in the buffs, then you know that's me. Yo, turn me up. Yeah.
Voyage aficionadas exclusiva.
Just a little bit low.
Everything hitting different now. Trying hard to even break a smile. I'm standing tall cause I can't let them down. Not breaking laws so I'm still around. Mama taught me better not to sit around. So I move like a beamer when the sun is down. I'm cruising now, patient waiting, I can feel it now. It's coming down, raining on me like a thundercloud. The blessings now, speaking on some different levels now. Not coming down, you can pay me for a feature, mister. But I would never give you nothing just to play and tease ya. I'm about my business, so don't hit me in my DM either. If we ain't talking about the money, don't know why we speaking. I'm hella decent, I'm not frequent, I'm a rare crime. 5 stars next to my name like I'm Pat Ryan. Baby, I'ma put it down when I come through. I can't think of anybody that I'm close to that'll ever play me crazy like I'm supposed to. Cause we all love the same, them my locals. I can't wait to put a chain on my little bro and tell him, here go to change, not just go blow. He making more dough, we locked in like chokeholds. Play the game with a cheat code, heard the game with the dope clothes. Ain't that a shame where the game go? I took it and it show go. You can book it, but the day's closed. I'ma shake it. School days hoes with the itty bitty skirts and the bangs though. I'm retro, so out of this world. I don't be hyping myself. Leave it to bitches who worry about me taking trips. They think about checking their health. Or you for self. I can't be seated with people who can't see the truth in they self. I'ma go get it, so I can't be messing with bitches who don't want to get up in wealth. Breaking the bank, we breaking it down, and we don't need nothing for anyone else. My sugar a clown, and yes to get down. Be careful, I hope you invest in the best. Hit at your chest, you stumble, don't fall, get down. And now he gon' envy your neck. We put him in check. Bet you don't ever come round. We knowing you telling the next. Man, I'm upset. Y'all acting funny. Checking for the kid, but don't act on it. Y'all mad corny. It's a sad story, so I turn the page, cause it's mad boring. On some other shit in my name scoring. Shooting 3-pointers like my name Jordan. Like Mike, though, I'm game for it. Knuckle up, I'll change for it. That acting tough ain't changed nothing. I'm still a threat and you still frontin'. Play my part and I ain't ask for nothing, so I don't hit them up if it ain't important. I'm underrated, I'm still dropping. Bitches mad cause I'm still popping. Gave them chances, no, I ain't stopping. My son is growing, that ain't stopping. So I gotta go hard, get the Maybach. See Slay back, all jet black. Yeah, I like that, I don't fight back. Take it to God, he'll fight that. Cause I'm tired as hell trying to hold that. That straight facts, I'm dumb charged. Played the game, but I dealt the cards. Ain't that a shame? You a knockoff for having bad mouth. It's a lost cause. I'm a boss call, make boss calls. It's a ticket to pay to get the house calls. Cause they ain't waiting to get the drop off. Spent a couple days at the best loft. Gotta move away, get the rest torn. Make a better way, get the gang going. I ain't fixing to change how my skin glowing. Everything hitting different now. Trying hard to even break a smile. I'm standing tall cause I can't let them down. Not breaking laws, so I'm still around. Mama taught me better not to sit around. So I move like a beamer when the sun is down. I'm cruising now, patient waiting, I can feel it now. It's coming down, raining on me like a thundercloud. But blessings now, speaking on some different levels now. Not coming down.
You know Tia shot this, right?
Yes, sir. Chalk baby. Differences. We're gonna tap in for a few. We're gonna tap into our sponsors with our commercials right quick. So and then we're gonna tap in with Jag. SG.
I already know y'all hungry, so man, y'all ain't even gotta tell me. But I'ma tell y'all where to go, man. Just hit alright, bet, alright. Hey, got an event and you need you some food cooked. You been searching everywhere, don't know where to look. Well, I'ma tell you right now who you should book. And they mobile with it too, look up Just Cook. Got an event and you need you some food cooked. You been searching everywhere, don't know where to look. Well, I'ma tell you right now who you should book. And they mobile with it too, look up Just Cook. When it comes to hibachi, they got tacos, they got potatoes, they got egg rolls, they got burritos, they got cheesecake. I just had some too, shit like 3 plates. You just gotta hit us up on the gram if you wanna book. Cook it all right in front of you if you wanna look. Katanya on the grill, if you don't know, she know how to cook. And you can just find us on the gram under Just Cook. And you can find us on the gram at JUS_KOOK3D. That's Just Cook, man. Or you can also call us at 248-236-7012. We book us for your next event, man. Mobile Hibachi Catering Service, man. Let us know what you want, and we there. Tell them T-Mac sent you. Alright.
Ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right? Ride with me if you ride with me.
On Paru, cuz.
What's happening, dog?
What's good, fam? Shout out to my boo. She did the church. I see y'all out there rapping.
Yeah, man.
It's the council, goddammit.
Goddammit.
I couldn't even hit my bitch because she was having mother and father problems. Bitch, go over there. Go over there and do something, bitch. Go over there and do something. Nah, look. I have family problems too. Nah, listen. But besides mother, father, huh?
Where you tapping in from?
Man, you know me, man. I be somewhere everywhere. But you know the favorite spot is the Nino. MGM. We at MGM tonight. We back at MGM tonight, man. You feel me?
Back at MGM tonight. Now is that
They need to be sponsoring Jackass.
They should.
Now I've been wanting to ask this question. Now, how does this work when a mother or a father, could be either or, get put in a situation they got so many kids?
Well, first of all, they put themselves in that situation, but go ahead.
They got so many kids that they don't have that type of structure in the household. You know what I'm saying? It's always moms trying to take care of these 5 kids or whatever. You know what I'm talking about?
Look, my care of 5 of us, bro. Feel me? My mama took care of 5 of us. So, you know. Well, I mean, you got 3 different ones. You know what I'm saying? 3, you know what I'm saying? It's almost similar, but my thing is sometimes I feel like sometimes they use that because the shit motivated me, especially with my cousins, niggas like y'all, you know what I'm saying, real niggas around me. Even if I seen certain shit in the household, I'm like, wait, hold on. Nigga being a smart nigga, and I, you know, raised around some real niggas, it's like, hold on, that shit ain't right, cuz. That shit ain't right. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna do that because I know that ain't right. If my mama crying, you know what I'm saying, that type of shit, hold up. That ain't me. So I was totally raised. I seen it. I seen it. I definitely seen it.
So you mean to tell me? So you mean to tell me that some of that lead into gang banging, some of that lead into, you know what I'm saying? Listen, having multiple kids, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hey, look, I'm gonna be real with you, Tay. It definitely does. It does. But is you gonna let that justify? Like, is you gonna use that? Is you gonna use that to? You know what I'm saying? Because I did it too. I went to gang banging and shit, and I'm like, hell no, this is some coward shit right here.
When you saying that single mother raising multiple children in the household by themselves to motivate your ass to do more than just be out here being a knucklehead. You should strive to be more than just one of these little peons.
But you know, mama and them might be working their tail off midnights trying to get themselves together to provide for them kids or doing some stuff like that. And then what you got going on? House parties.
Yeah. Hold on. Now look, AT. Hey, Dre. Now look at this. What you just say, T. Mama out there working hard, trying to keep us above world water and everything. We already know what we're going through. No heat. We got the fan blowing, heat from the stove, nigga. We got curtains up, nigga, trying to keep the cold air out.
You hear me?
So what all the shit she doing is for you, my nigga. So my thing is, if you don't see this, if you don't understand this, mama doing all she can do. And that should motivate you to even do more. Like, okay, mama done did this. Okay. And even Pops was there. Pop was there. He gonna come through.
Motivate you to get up off your ass and help.
Like real shit. At summer job, nigga. These motherfuckers don't even want to go to Summer U program. I was at Summer U. Yeah.
It sounds good.
I was giving my mama half my summer job check.
Real talk, bro. I'm just telling you, it's real talk. So what you gonna
work 6603 every motherfucking week? I was giving my mama 3601 and a half. God damn it.
Look, 1401. 1401 Shane, nigga. I never forget it. 1401 Shane, nigga. Police cadet, nigga. Yes, I was coming, mama. What you need? I got you. Cause I done seen you struggle, and as much as I can do, I'm gonna give it to you. What you need?
It went from that to shit. I'm not even giving her the money, nigga. I just go to the grocery store and get the groceries my damn self.
You know that.
You know that. On the motherfucking corner. Not to cut you. I go up on the corner. No bullshit. I take $1. Go up on the motherfucking corner, nigga, and win maybe $15, $20 shooting dice up on $1, nigga. Go to the grocery store, buy motherfucking bread and bologna and motherfucking Miracle Whip, nigga, to get to eat shit.
Hey, Dre, I'm gonna be real. You see the real shit like that. I think a lot of motherfuckers. I'm not saying they. A lot of people use shit as an excuse.
Correct.
Like real shit. And I know people go through things. Now don't get it twisted. I know we go through things, just like what we talking about. But how you not gonna use that shit as motivation, bro? Especially when you got real cats like y'all around, Unc around. You know what I'm saying? Real people though. It take real people around. You need real people around you, bro.
I think that's the difference, because with today's society, I think that's what a lot of the kids in single parent households lack, is somebody that they can look up to that's a positive influence. Instead, the streets get a hold to them, and then that's what start to raise them for real.
And you know what else, Drummer? It's a lot of parents nowadays that not even showing work ethic. They just showing how to get over on the system, how to get over by any means. So their kids is just out here on the same shit. They don't have work ethic.
I think single mothers have it harder. I really do. Because single fathers are sterner. We know how to be stern parents. We know how to kind of shut shit down. That's just if you got that type of backbone or you are that type of father. You know what I'm saying? Especially with your girls. You know what I'm saying? Because you gotta keep them on a certain type of path from hoism. You know what I'm saying? And but do have that capability. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of hard for single mothers.
Right. But when they doing that, man,
that shit.
That's another thing, though. I see that shit a lot too on Facebook. I've been saying it over the years, and now I be looking at females like, damn, how many kids? Don't you got some daughters and shit? Don't you got daughters? Like, you want them to be doing this shit that you doing, shaking your ass and woo-de-woo? Like, that shit ain't respectful. Like, I mean, do that shit in private, man. Don't show a woman on Facebook doing that type of shit and she got daughters and sons at the crib. Little kid, they gotta grow up to this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, your mama, I see your mama. She on Facebook, nigga. On Paru, cuz. Like, damn, now he fighting because of your ass. Or she fighting because of your ass.
True shit.
Like, come on, man. I just don't get it. It's no respect. These kids has no respect, bro. Cause they ain't nobody teaching them shit. But go ahead, fam.
Hey, Jay Reigns, baby, in the motherfucking house. What up, though, boy? Much love to you. Can't hear you, bro. Can't hear you, bro.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's you know, because back in the day, I know we had parties, but look at this shit that they're doing now, man. It's just out of control, man. You know?
I agree.
It's out of control. And then they wonder why motherfuckers get locked up. They wonder why motherfuckers was just constantly doing demonic shit.
Getting murdered, shit.
Murder too.
Man.
Well, they just, that's all they know now is murder. The drill music, that's all they know. They drilling it into them. That's what they want us to do. They've been trying, man, listen. All this shit comes together, bro. They took the father out of the house, all right? Right? That nigga locked up. It all comes together.
They did that shit starting out in slavery. We was conditioned for that shit.
I'm just being 100 with you. But nah, they done took it. Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
All you got to do is comment me, and we'll send you the link, Jay Reigns. I know you got some. I know you got some shit to talk about on that motherfucker.
Come on, bro.
I know you do. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, this shit, man, it's just like, and then you can't keep up with the kids. It's like, then you get the call from the cops, and the cops is like, yo, it's just such and such daughter or son, and they've been having a party at the house, and it ain't the regular party at the house that y'all think. These motherfuckers is probably doing coke, all types of motherfucking pills, goddamn OD parties, motherfucking butt naked parties and shit.
Hey, at their age though, I'm talking about pills and lean, all type of shit. We wasn't doing that. We were smoking weed and maybe sipping some yak or something, bro. That's it. It wasn't nothing else. You couldn't even bring nothing else into the crib, bro.
It's all new breed.
You couldn't even bring nothing else into our crib. No, nigga, nigga. No, nigga.
First of all, there's so much shit missing. You ain't got the praying grandmas. You ain't got nobody taking these kids back to church. It's a whole bunch of shit that.
No, because
Nana,
Nana,
these kids don't even want to go to school.
Nana, probably only what, 32?
Fact. That is the fucking fact.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't got Big Mama's kitchen no more. You ain't got Big Mama house, man. You know, I took my meds. I'm sorry. You know,
real. That's real shit.
I mean, how much?
You niggas say me, motherfucker.
Get your own SG.
Bam, boy.
Hey, tap me in. I'm telling
you.
Man.
Hey, when you come on, make sure you got some headphones, my guy. Please make sure you got some earbuds.
We're going to hear everything you got to say.
You know what I'm saying? But
I
yeah,
tell
man.
you, oh, go ahead.
Yeah, man, that shit is crazy, man. It's like one day I was passing, I forgot where I was going. No, I was going to get something to eat, and it was like 9 o'clock in the morning. I just see a whole house full of kids coming out this motherfucker. You hear me? On out of drive type shit, and I'm like, damn. I looked at my time on my watch. I said, damn, they should be in school by now. These motherfuckers over this motherfucker just having a good old goddamn time. Yeah.
It's my business.
And I'm like, man, what is they doing in there?
By my house, we got this little car thingy, the little carport. Man, they be up under there blowing like I be blowing. You hear me? It'd be like a little group of them just blowing. You know what I'm saying? And it just be crazy because, like I said, I'm with Tay on some of it. You know, you got them parents that's working and, you know, they trying to work and provide for the household. So that leaves that child to basically
that's
raise himself. You know,
we did it. We did it.
You know what I'm saying? But see, we was born in a different time. See, we was born with cell phones and shit. You know what I'm saying? So we had to do things like tell our mamas where the fuck we was going, or you got fucked up. You know what I'm saying? You couldn't let nobody in the house, or you got fucked up. You know what I'm saying? It ain't that type of structure in these houses.
And the neighbors was telling on your ass.
Ooh, Lord, preach.
They was telling on your ass, boy.
Honey,
now everybody minding their own business, staying in their own lanes. Nobody want to be interfering with nobody else's business. Before it was, you know, a village raised the kids and shit. Now everybody on their own.
Jay Ray's in the motherfucking building, y'all. Council business.
Man.
Talk your shit.
Talk that shit, man.
Can y'all hear me?
Oh yeah, we hear you, bro.
Man, dude, I just happened to get on and I looked at the topic and I'm like, I didn't grow up in a single parent household, but I damn sure raised two in one.
Yeah, man.
Come on, single daddy.
Talk your shit.
You a bad motherfucker, boy.
I don't think y'all want to hear what I got to say.
Yeah, we do.
Talk that shit, cuz.
No, look, I'm just getting on. I'm gonna let y'all go ahead and I'll just chime in because I got a whole lot of shit to say.
Hey man,
let's get it in. That's what we here for, to talk that shit.
Okay.
Walk that walk, talk that talk.
Now, there ain't that many single daddies out here raising them babies. It is nowadays, but back then it was more moms than dads, you know, raising the kids in the household. So,
you know, I give shout outs to all the mothers that's doing it. You know, they trying, you know, but to the other ones that, you know y'all leading them down that path of motherfucking destruction. Y'all need to be motherfucking ashamed of yourselves. And shit, stop buying motherfucking Jordans and make sure his ass or her ass is getting some motherfucking A's and B's in school.
They getting them ready for them auditions for P Valley.
Damn.
Damn.
Bam. I'm trying to tell you.
Hey, but nah, hey,
you sadistic, honey.
Go and take that drink.
No,
go and take that drink, and we want you to tap in to what's going on. You can, matter of fact, share the first situation that you want to talk about, because I know you got plenty.
Oh yeah.
So I'm confused because when I first logged on and was listening to y'all, there was a different topic, and it seemed like the topic changed. It seemed like the topic at first was, is there a difference between being a single mom and a single dad or something like that?
It all ties in the same thing.
It's kind of the same, but it ties in. But go ahead and speak your truth, man.
So you're talking about who has it harder. So
we definitely have it harder, but go ahead.
Yeah, the fuck we do, because we don't have, nobody has our back. Like we don't have the brain freeze. Fucking the court system. We don't have the court system having the dudes back. They always got the mamas back. In any situation. I mean, I happen to get lucky. I got lucky when I got custody of my son, and when he was 2 years old, that, you know, she just was so fucked up. They didn't have a choice. Right. But like, you know, it's certain situations that are like mine, where the court system will just look over that shit because the mama will come in and act like she's doing all of this shit, and she's not doing nothing. So I mean, yeah, the niggas always got it worse. But
I don't know about worse, y'all.
We do.
When it comes to that, yes.
Hold on, Jay. I do agree with Jay about the child support system being geared, especially in Michigan, being geared more towards women. I do agree with that. But I'm not gonna agree with the fact that you said the men have it way worse than the women.
We don't get shit but the big piece of chicken. That's it.
But hold on, because there's a whole bunch of ain't shit ass niggas that's not taking care of their kids. So that shit is even.
We understand that. No, we understand that they weak as hell. They weak as hell.
You can't say that the men have it more than the women.
Hold
That's
on,
not
honey.
true.
Hold up, honey. Who is these niggas y'all fucking with? Like real shit. Like who is these weak ass niggas y'all fucking with?
Because I'm not gonna say me, because I know how to choose the motherfuckers I lay down with.
No said. Because I know I take care of mine.
Don't say you, honey. I know what the fuck I'm doing.
I'm asking from a woman perspective. Like who the fuck are y'all? Because there's a lot of women out there that's fucking with the wrong nigga. Like they just keep choosing.
Ass bitches, and that's the reason why you fuck over. Okay. So sit the fuck back, Jack.
Nah, fuck that on Baruch. Y'all niggas be fucking.
That's how I go down.
Fuck that. No, y'all niggas is fucking with the. Go ahead. Let me let my.
So first of all, we need one mic. You know what I'm talking about? We're gonna need one mic. You know, we yelling at each other. You know what I'm saying? We getting it. You know what I'm saying? We love each other and everything. Yeah. I mean, cause I can see both sides though, because I've seen my dog. I've seen my brother go through some shit. And I've seen my sister go through some shit. So it's like,
is your brother right? Hell yes, he right. Michigan child support system ain't shit. And I have seen firsthand bitches go down there and lie on niggas. Yes, I've seen it.
Why y'all do that though, honey? Why y'all do that, honey?
I'm a victim
Jack,
of that.
I'm about to mute your ass.
How you gonna mute me? How you gonna mute me?
SG?
Get done.
Now it's to the point. It's to the point that, you know, when my brother was working midnights and shit like that, can you explain what would happen at, you know, any leisure time that you would go to work, bro? Something would happen. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I can explain a lot. Like you talking about just the recent little one. We can go as far as back as the scrotum juice.
Oh,
you know,
Lord.
my son, like, you know,
scrotum juice.
You know,
you hear me? You heard that shit on the counter.
Hey, put that on cheese, cuz.
Oh, cheese,
you know, like it, like even with my little one now, it will be times that I would go to drop her off because I had to work at night, and she would cry because she didn't want to go. And you know, for us men, for our daughter to cry, like it's just one thing in itself. Like no matter what it's for, we never want to see our kid cry. And you know, just to have to go through that before I go to work every single night was just something in itself. And then, you know, just me having a life, like I do everything. I did everything. I still do everything. Like I don't have a life. I'm supposed to be at the club right now. I'm right here talking to y'all.
You hear me?
And guess who right here next to me?
Yo, man.
Hey,
Jamie.
Little one, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I don't have a life. I'll agree with you. I'll agree with you on this. If I might have made a bad decision on who I chose to procreate with, but
accountability.
That still don't make it right for us to have to go through the shit that we go through.
It do not.
On cheese, cuz. I put that on Farouk, cuz.
For real.
Nah, honey.
I love that.
She should have at least put in 45%. God damn.
Man, look. I mean, I'm starting to get about 10% now, but I mean, shit, that ain't
almost done. I tell you this, keep doing what you're doing, fam.
Absolutely.
Keep doing what the fuck you doing, fam.
You know, I got love for you, boy.
Hey, I mean, you know, the ones that know, they know. You know what I'm saying? I can talk about it all day, but the ones that know, they've been around, they already know. I don't even have to say shit. They've seen it. They know what I do. They know how I get down, and this shit is hard as hell. You know, and now I'm at a point, I don't have parents no more. I don't have nobody to help me.
I can damn sure relate to that.
You know, so it's like, this shit hard, man. I just think my personal opinion, I think it's a lot harder with the way society is on black men in general. Just the shit that we have to go through and deal with on a daily basis outside of having a kid, it makes it that much harder for a man than a woman.
That's what I was trying to say, honey. That's all I was trying to say, honey.
That's
all I was trying to say. Just what he just said. God damn it, what you listening, honey?
Whatever.
From my dog Jay Rains. That's what I'm talking about. Talk that shit. You hear me?
Yeah.
It's already hard, y'all.
This shit hard, man.
It is
very, very, very. And then I just take my hat off to you every time, man. Every time, because you go through so much stuff, man. And I'll be like, the stuff that I go through, I have to just sit back and be like, nah, shit, man. There's somebody else going through something worse than I'm going through right now. So I just gotta suck this shit up.
Hey, that's real shit, Tay. That's real shit, Tay. Like real
I do
talk.
the same thing. I do the same thing, bro.
And thank God you able to do it. Like real shit. Real shit.
For real.
Yeah, but then
you know what? It's funny you say that, because I get and Tay, you know, I get so many people that tell me that shit, but the shit that I've done and shit that I've been through, to me, it just seemed like it was so normal that it don't seem to me like it was that big or it was that significant. But when other people bring it up and they say it and then they talk about it, then it make me think like, damn, I did go through a lot. I did do a lot. I seen a lot. This shit is fucked up. Like it's just like when you doing it and you going through it, you don't think about it like that.
Right.
That's the same way, like when you're trying to shoot up the stars for success. You know what I'm saying? You're working so hard. You don't get to see your family, your loved ones. You don't get to participate in the stuff that you love and you used to do. And you've been doing this for so long, to the point where shit, you look up, you so successful, you like, damn, I ain't spending with my people. I ain't doing none of this shit. It's the same way, dog.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, we got a little commercial break we gotta go to, and once we do that commercial break, we coming back with a little tea with honey.
That's G.
First, I just want to send my love, my support, and my strength to Costello Vaughn and his family. This is not the time to look for imperfections. This is not the time to be politically correct. This is not the time to look for loopholes. I don't know why he's in prison. I don't even know what prison he in. I was being tagged on the Shade Room. The bottom line is this. This is inhumane. Not only do we have people that probably committed a crime going through this, but we have innocent people going through this as well. Enough is enough. Somebody that knows somebody that is somebody. It's time for us to come together and fix this issue. And this is why I tell y'all, stay out the streets, because you're not going to be treated right. It's time for us to step up. I don't like it, and I'm sure don't nobody else like it. Let's support.
Sheesh. Damn.
So the sister of an Alabama man named Castillo, as he mentioned, has been sharing before and after photos of his declining health in prison. So he's serving a 20-year sentence for numerous charges. You know, the sister's been concerned with her brother. They stopped her from actually calling and took her off the visitation list. So she has no clue what's going on with the brother. And so his health is declining. The picture she's showing is showing him slumped over, you know, against the wall, malnourished, you know, like he in distress. He lost 75 pounds of his body weight in less than a month in prison. And at this point, you know, if a radio station reached out to the prison to, you know, try and check on the brother, and, you know, they said they were going to check in to see how he was doing. They followed back up to see, you know, what the latest news was with him, and they just pretty much was like, have a blessed day, and hung up on the news station. So at this point, we have no idea what's going on with this guy.
So let me add to that, because I watched that. I watched another interview, a more recent interview, and the sister has gotten with what's the one lawyer that represents? He been representing everybody that's been going through everything. Crump. So she got with him, and she got with somebody, a black guy that's on his TV show.
It's on fail right now.
So look, they moved him to a different prison. They finally did move him, but he's still not getting. He's still not getting he's still not getting what he needs. And come to find out, it was his dudes in prison that called her to let her know what was going on, because she had no clue.
They sent her pictures, and on the back of the pictures, it said, "Help me." So that's why she started circulating the pictures around, saying, because she wasn't getting any information on her brother. So she pretty much was like pleading with everybody, like, I can't get in touch with them. They just, initially, she had visitation, you know, she was on the list to go in to see him. So once the picture started circulating, they took her off the list. She couldn't call and check on him or anything.
Yeah, so now she ended up getting with one of the black guys that works at the one news station, the Young Turks, and he started promoting it, and that's how she got with Crump, and it's like two other lawyers, and they got him moved, but she's able to visit now, but he's still saying, he actually told her, she said in the interview that when she visited him, he told her that he's still not getting the proper care that he's supposed to get.
He's not the only one. He is not the only one.
Oh, believe that, honey. Believe that. You think that's the only one?
No.
I'm talking about all over the world. Do you think that's the only? Once again, we can even go back to what we were just talking about. We got it rough out here in this bitch. You hear me? Okay, we might do some things wrong, but that don't mean treat us this way. God damn.
That shit is very inhumane, man. That shit was very disturbing, man. My man looked like he ain't ate motherfucking days. Like he ain't had nothing.
75 pounds of his body weight in less than a month.
And was that stitches?
They
said sort of procedure
he probably got a lot of infections.
They said they had to move like a foot of his intestines. They had to remove like a foot of his. Yeah, the same shit Kinky went through. That's what he went through.
No. But what he look like though? The nigga, the motherfucker from the Holocaust, right?
Now, yeah.
Didn't he look like the motherfucker from the article? Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He looked like 50 Cent doing that role.
Yeah, but I'm saying, look, bro, this shit ain't right, bro. And every day I keep. Oh, go ahead.
There was another story where I forgot who I was just talking to, but they informed me that there was another case where an inmate had to share a colostomy bag with another one. How fucking disgusting is that?
Man,
if that shit ain't rough, I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, that's
do you know
like
how many levels,
man.
how much shit you can catch besides hepatitis and AIDS? And like, come on.
Once again, look what we got to go through, honey.
And if you watch that show 60 Days In or whatever, where they showing that they not giving them underwear, they have to make their own pads and shit. Come on.
Damn.
That's just nasty right there. That's nasty as fuck right there.
Yeah, you better off just going to jail than going to prison.
You might as well just use some tissue, man.
They said my man before they switched him to a new prison, they said that he was having to change his own diaper if his other homeboys, the inmates, wasn't helping him clean himself.
Yep.
All of that.
Yep.
He had to do it by himself, or his inmates, his homeboys that was inmates would have to help him clean himself and change himself, dude.
Yep.
Crazy.
I was deep into listening to that, but I wasn't that damn deep into it. Fuck.
Hey, listen. That's why I don't want to go to prison, sir. Because I know they're going to treat a nigga so fucked up.
Big business. Big business. They getting so much off y'all ass going to jail and not doing a damn thing for you.
Yep.
Can I ask one thing? SG, can just show that picture again. Can I see the picture again? You just a second of it. I know my man talking. I just want to see the pictures real quick.
First, I just want to send my love, my support, and my strength to Costello Vaughn and his family.
A Holocaust motherfucker. Man. You feel me?
Oh,
this is what we doing, and this is what they doing to us, bro.
Did you see his before picture?
Man, yeah.
Wow, man.
Listen. Hey, cuz I'm locked and loaded, cuz fuck these niggas. And it was, hey, look, we're gonna go there too. Did y'all see the white boys whooping my man ass, tasing his ass while he was? We gonna go there later on. If they were tasing this mother, I just seen this earlier, bro. He was trained.
But it ain't no different.
It ain't the same shit. It ain't no different.
No, it ain't no different from a black motherfucker getting his ass. Well, I just turned the page.
I ain't see that. Shit.
Man, I done seen so much stuff, bro. This whole week, throughout these weeks, bro. Like they just killing us, and it's just consistently going, bro. I'm like, man, what the fuck can I do? Because I'm about ready to pistol whip a bitch and kill a white. Like, look,
you gotta stay in your lane, buddy.
Listen, I know, but I'm trying to figure this out, bro. Because we got to do something. We got to do something.
Listen. What we're gonna have to do is take care of our own and spread what we can. Other than that, you're gonna be wasting your time and getting a headache and causing yourself a health issue trying to concentrate on somebody else that don't care about your ass.
I don't know if I agree with that, bro.
I'm just saying.
Because I mean, somebody got to say something, bro. I think what we need to do is just keep more in contact with our brothers that is locked up.
And you talking about the locked up part?
Huh?
Yeah. You talking about the locked up part?
Yeah.
Oh, I was talking about something else, like he was talking about going to war with somebody. I'm like, you know, since they're doing that.
No. I
wasn't talking about the prison.
I'm about ready to, but no, I'm trying to figure out what can we do before we get there, because we about to get there. You see what I'm saying? It's about to get there. You see what I'm saying?
He's saying the right thing, what to do, arm up and shit like that, but at the same time, it's gonna constantly happen. Like he said, we can only talk to the ones that's on the inside and try to communicate with other ones. And
find out what's really going on, because shit, we don't know.
But continue what you were saying, Jay.
I mean, you said it, man. Just keeping in contact with our folks and family that's locked up and find out the real stories and just spread that shit, man. Because unless you in there, you don't know what's going on, and that's all they doing. Like a lot of them, when they see shit, when they hear shit, they got phones, but they don't want to get caught up. So they'll send certain shit, they'll call certain people and put certain shit out there. But if people ain't constantly spreading it, like how old boy his sister spreaded that shit, and now it's getting national attention.
For how long?
Hold on.
They've been doing.
Hold
I
on.
mean, they first
That's what I'm
started
saying.
saying that
This
shit
shit been
during.
going on for a minute though, honey.
Hold on,
Honestly.
that shit was going on during the pandemic when they was stacking them niggas on top of each other and not giving a
Real
fuck if they was
shit.
spreading that
Real
shit to
shit.
each other or not. They was fucking them over then. They started shedding light on that shit then it died down. Now this brought the shit back up.
No, now watch this though, honey. Even before then, this is what they've been fucking doing to us.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
real shit.
Yeah.
This is what they've been doing to us. It ain't just start happening. No, fuck
it
that.
didn't just start. No, it didn't.
And it ain't about keeping it tuned because we know what the fuck is going on. Like, we know.
I started catching wind of it during the pandemic because the inmates were using their phones and shit, recording and showing pictures and shit, reporting that shit to the public. Like, this what the fuck they doing to us in here.
Well, Jay.
They leaving dead bodies and shit in here.
Yeah.
You know, they supposed to be doing, they like, there's no way we can do 6 feet apart. When motherfuckers is getting contaminated with that shit, they was just throwing niggas in jail cells together. Like, nigga, you coughing, go in here. You don't really know if this nigga got it just because he coughing. I got to go in here with the nigga that got it.
Yeah.
Really?
Hey, but we want to thank Jay Raines for tapping in with us tonight. We want to say thank you, my brother.
Come on back.
Come on back, bro.
Oh, yeah. I wish I would have came at the beginning.
You hear me?
Right.
Yeah, you're always welcome, my guy.
It's always next Friday, nigga.
You hear me?
Look, I'll be here. I'll be here.
You hear me?
It's always, and matter of fact, it's always next Thursday. But it could be on some freaky shit. Could be on some freaky shit.
It's tantalizing Thursdays, nigga. You feeling saucy, nigga? Go ahead and have your business.
You feeling
I'm
safe?
gonna have to listen in on that one.
I don't know. I don't know if you're ready for that one. You might learn something. I don't know.
Yeah. Come on in on Thursday.
But we love you, boy. We love you.
Hey, love y'all too, man.
Yes, we appreciate Jay Raines for stopping through to the Young Way, you know what I'm saying? We get ready to jump into this track, you know what I'm saying? And then we're going to go into our final thoughts. We're about to listen to this track by my man Dre Bizans. You know what I'm saying? Bandman. Mute your mic.
Let's get it. Bandman, I stay OT. And when I'm in the club, bitches stay on me. They call me Dre Bands cause it stay on me. I hit it right and make it look like KOD. Bandman, I stay OT. And when I'm in the club, bitches stay on me. They call me Dre Bands cause it stay on me. I hit it right and make it look like KOD. Let me show you how I do it. Throw up 61 like MJ in Houston. When I'm in the club, it's going down. I don't make it rain, I just make it drown. They say money talk, I don't hear a sound. My money like my line. Do you hear me now? Throwing $100 bills all over the crowd. Bitches on the handstand, popping for me now. Upside down, popping the ass. When she popping it fast, I'm over her head, I'm throwing the cash. She making them stacks and hoping it lasts. Damn. And she done made about 8 bands, huh? Why you think they call me Drake Bands? Bandman, I stay OT. And when I'm in the club, bitches stay on me. They call me Drake Bands cause it stay on me. I hit it right and make it look like KOD. Bandman, I stay OT. And when I'm in the club, bitches stay on me. They call me Drake Bands cause it stay on me. I hit it right and make it look like KOD.
Bandman, Mr. 100 grand. Tell a stripper, gone and dance. Make it clap, give her a handstand ovation. Bring them payouts. I'm a pro, baby. Don't play around. Off a pill, she off a pill. Killer, Dolphin Jr. say out. Bitch, I brought just like the playoffs. Overtime with no days off. When it's drill time, plugs hit the line and I hit the road on my day off. If your line's chopping, don't hit me, fam. Cause bugs come with them Ray-Bans. If your shit's straight, you need an Instagram, then I'll call Dre like he the picture man. I'm in demand. And counting De Niro. If you ain't my money, then why I shoot hippo? Counting them negative, positive energies. Love how I look when her legs perpendicular. I get her, that's pick and roll. I hit her, that's give and go. She yours, but that's been my hoe. Ben's got me fucking these centerfolds. Man, I stay up too. When I'm in the club, they on me. They call me pro bands cause they stay on me. I hit the sting and make it look like KOD.
Bandman, I stay OT. And when I'm in the club, bitches stay on me. They call me Dre Bands cause it stay on me. I hit it right and make it look like KOD.
When I'm in the club. When I'm in the club, they on me. When I'm in the club. When I'm in the club, they on me.
I like that, man. Man.
That was my dog, Dre Bands, and you wouldn't believe who was that on that second verse.
Who was that, Kyle?
LaCoop.
That was you?
LaCoop.
Oh, I thought that was you, nigga.
Nah, nigga. That's LaCoop, man. LaCoop Cole, man. Anyway, we're gonna go into our final thoughts. Jack.
Hey, nigga, fuck that. Nigga, stop making excuses. Get over it, nigga. Live your life. Live for the day, because tomorrow ain't promised, my nigga. Bullshit.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Honey?
I just want to commend all the mommies and daddies out there doing their damn thing, taking care of their kids, standing up. That's pretty much all I got.
Mr. Drummond?
Can't hear you, Dre.
We can't hear you, cuz.
I commend all those people also. I agree with Honey. I commend everybody that's doing their thing, but I'm going to add, pay attention. That's what I'm going to add. Pay attention, you know. I mean, I know you got to do your thing on either side, single father, single mother. I know you got to do your thing, but you still have to pay attention, because I got this thing where you just don't stop being a parent because you're at work. And when you come home, you a parent 24/7 for the rest of the child's life. You know what I'm saying? And smoke responsibly, drink responsibly, and take care of your motherfucking kids.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And my thing is, I appreciate you guys from coming out here. You know, I'm talking about it. And on top of that, I will say I third that what Honey and Drizzy said, Mr. Drummond. Him and Honey made a valid point, and I agree to that. I commend mothers and fathers that are doing their thing. Most of all, it's better to look ahead, prepare, than to look back and regret.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
And make sure y'all, check in on your people's incarcerated. Stay on top of what's going on with your family.
Yes.
And rest in peace to Coolio. And rest in peace to those that lost their lives in that storm. And I'm praying for those who
One love.
Suffer for that storm.
Everybody in the chat. I love my sister Honey. I love my bro Tay Dizzle, Jack. Much motherfucking love. Motherfucking council.
It's the council. I got to say it again.
Got to say it that time, boy.
Oh, cheese, good.
Cheese. She took my shit, good. Oh, my room, good. Yeah. Back at it.
Surface.
Nigga, that shit.
If it's not said to my face, don't bring that drama my way. Whoa, whoa. 2 fingers up to them hoes. 2 fingers up, let them know. Whoa, whoa. If it's not said to my face, get the fuck out of my way. Whoa, whoa. 2 fingers up to them hoes. 2 fingers up, that's for sure. Whoa.
What these niggas talking about? I'm too busy making money, let them run their mouth. Check after check, I'm stacking this paper, I know what is best. Detroit nigga, yeah. See me when you see me. Fucking all these bitches, yeah. I swear they never leave me. I'm a beast, I'm a dog, yeah. Niggas always wanna hate, yeah. But I'm fly like my Nike Airs. Got no time, nigga, who cares? This too